If you asked anyone, is rape wrong? They'd say, of course, right? Maybe that question is too broad because the actions to show we believe rape is wrong don't show that at all. We live in a world where victim blaming exists, slut shaming exists, and the phrase boys will be boys exists. In articles, the media changes the word rape to sex as if it's the same thing. Rape culture could be defined as a concept that links rape and sexual violence to the culture of a society and in which prevalent attitudes and practices normalize, excuse, tolerate, and even condone rape. Basically, this means anything to make non-consensual sex seem okay and acceptable. Society is the cause of rape culture, but how exactly does society contribute to rape? First things first, the glorification of rape. Glorified rape is everywhere. TV shows, movies, books, music, the list goes on. If we really listen to the lyrics of our favorite songs, I'm sure we would find rape culture. Women's bodies are plastered across billboards. Women are shackled and beaten in advertisements. Even companies who claim to be helping the world, like PETA, sexualize women. To make it worse, when women call out the sexualized and glorification of rape, they're told they're overreacting. We live in a society where women are taught how to prevent rape, but men aren't taught to not rape and that it's wrong. Although many people believe India is the rape capital of the world, it's not. The United States of America comes in at first place. 83,425 rapes were reported in 2011, and only 40% of rapes are reported. 1 in 5 women will be raped in their lifetime. A person is raped in the U.S. every 6.2 minutes. 9 out of 10 rape victims are women. 3% or 1 in 33 of American men have been the victim of attempted or completed rape. To make matters worse, America doesn't even take rape seriously. 60% of rapes go unreported. It's shocking that this number isn't higher when women who are raped are called liars, told they're ruining the man's life, asked questions like, "What were you wearing?" Many people believe that almost 50% of rape accusations are faked, but really only 2 to 8% are. College students are 4 times more likely to be sexually assaulted than the rest of the population, and 95.2% of those rapes go unreported. Rape culture is the University of Southern Carolina telling Ari Mostov she wasn't raped because her rapist didn't orgasm. Rape culture is Occidental College allowing a serial rapist to be admitted back in after he writes a book report on sexual assault. Rape culture is Amherst student Angie Epifano being told by a sexual assault counselor, "No, you can't change dorms. There are too many students right now. Pressing charges would be useless. He's about to graduate. There's not much we can do." Are you sure it was rape? It might have just been a bad hookup. You should forgive and forget. Rape culture is the University of North Carolina retaliating against student Landon Gambill after openly sharing her rape story to the public. Rape culture is Princeton University not releasing campus rape statistics because 120 out of 809 female students said they were raped in a survey. We live in a society that blames victims and survivors and which places responsibility on women to avoid rape and not on men to not rape. Many politicians have an interesting take on rape. Former Representative Todd Atkins said if it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut the whole thing down. Contrary to this belief, women do not have a biological way to shut the whole thing down. Clayton Williams said, "Rape is like bad weather. If it's inevitable, why not just sit back and enjoy it?" during Texas governor elections. Richard Murdoch said that rape was intended by God.
The only exception I have for to have an abortion is in that case of the life of the mother. I struggled with it myself for a long time, but I came to realize life is that gift from God, and I think even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen.
When politicians say they want to stop rape, what they really mean is limiting the amount of abortions or making the dress code stricter on females. In fact, many politicians don't even recognize that pregnancies can occur from rape. Celeste Gregg said, "Because of the trauma the body goes through, I don't know what % of pregnancies results from the act." Estimating how many pregnancies occur from rape is tricky, but it is estimated 5% of rape victims become pregnant. In 31 states, the rapist can sue for custody of the child. Society should be helping solve the problem of rape, especially when the United States of America has the most rape cases. But instead, society is reinforcing the idea that rape is okay. Rape culture is people believing women allow themselves to be raped. Society is what causes rape culture. Society is full of glorified rape and telling women to cover themselves up instead of boys being told to not rape. When a woman works up the courage to report her rape, the things she is told are disgusting and atrocious. Politicians believe that women cannot get pregnant from rape, and the reason why they are raped are so far from reality, it's amazing they're elected. Rape should never happen, and maybe if everyone just stopped for a moment to realize how ignorant they are, maybe we could actually end this problem once and for all.